past couple of days, I received two entirely separate emails that one would have thought should have had nothing to do with one another and not had much in common. Yet surprisingly, they were practically identical. One of them was from the Union of Reformed Judaism. There was a nice little article that was composed by Kate Caput, who's Assistant Director of Messaging. She's on the communications team of the URJ. And she wrote, she said, if you're looking for a bit of an escape from everything going on in this world right now, and you have the time and good health to do so, try experimenting with and embracing your Judaism from home. Here are a few ways to begin. So I thought I'd go through the list. It was a list of 25 things, and I was expecting, okay, for us regular Jews, there are probably 5 or 6 that we might realistically be able to do. And I looked through the list, and I found that at least 22 of the 25 suggestions of embracing a meaningful Jewish life are happening this weekend at Kol Ami, either on this Shabbat or through our Zoomathon, our Jerry Lewis-style telethon, happening from 7 on Saturday at the end of Shabbat until 7 o'clock on Sunday. And I thought I would read to this list, because the other email that I received was the order of show, whatever they are calling it, with all the different activities and entertainments and ways of being involved that'll be happening in those 24 hours. And the lists were surprisingly similar. Number one, said, watch a Jewishly themed TV show. Well, if you're sitting there from 7 o'clock tomorrow evening and watch any of all until 7 o'clock the next day, you are having a Jewish TV experience par excellence. The other one, number 2, said, get more comfortable talking to God. A very personal journey, a personal experience. But there are Shabbat services tonight. There'll be Shabbat services tomorrow morning. There'll be Havdalah. And there'll be beautiful spiritual moments throughout the Zoomathon happening the next day. Number 3, call your mother or father or grandparents or an aunt or an uncle or a friend or all of the above and check in with a loved one. I think that's something we can all manage to do. The next one, bake a challah. Baking challah is part of our Zoomathon. You are going to learn from the best. You're going to have opportunities to learn from the masters how to bake challah. Next one. Learn this week's Torah portion. Tomorrow morning, participate in services as they are live streamed with Shira and learn from her wisdom and learn about the Torah portion. The next one, listen to a Jewish podcast. Well, if the telethon is not going to be the equivalent of listening to a Jewish podcast, then such a thing does not exist. Next one, say a prayer for those who are suffering. That will be part of our service this evening, tomorrow morning for Shabbat morning, and there'll be ways to reach out and think about and help those who are suffering throughout the Zoomathon as well. Next one, piece of cake for us. Listen to good Jewish music. Cantor David, Alex, Idan, all the musicians that will be appearing throughout the next couple of days. Jewish music doesn't get any better than what we have here and what you'll be experiencing over the weekend in the Zoomathon. Watch a Jewish movie. I don't know if that in particular is happening, but we had a good Jewish movie a couple of nights ago. We'll have Jewish movies throughout the summer. Try a new Jewish recipe, a new-to-you recipe. We are going to have, from our amazing in-house world-class chefs, there will be opportunities to learn to cook magnificent and wonderful things. Tell a Jewish story. There will be Jewish storytelling. Right, Scott? Yes, there will. Do a Jewish activity with your kids. We'll be having amazing opportunities to engage with our youngest children. There was just Shabbat in the woods before this service. There'll be stories with Nan during the Zoomathon. And I've seen many of you in your homes over these past weeks have been doing amazing, creative, Jewish, wonderful things with your children. Light Shabbat candles at home. We did it together in this, our second home at Kol Ami, and maybe many of you had the opportunity as well in your own homes tonight. Take a class about Judaism. Tomorrow morning with Shira, study and learn from her and learn throughout the Zoomathon. The next one, recommendation for getting ourselves out of the malaise, out of the difficulty of this situation. Advocate for social justice. We do that regularly, and there are ways for all of you to participate, to feed, to deliver, to help, to cook, to reach out, to donate, and there will certainly be opportunities these next couple of days to become even more involved. Attend Shabbat services online. Have a laugh at Jewish comedy. Have you met Scott Musaf? He's going to give you many reasons to laugh over this gala celebration, as will Alex. They will be doing it on purpose, and some of us will be making you laugh probably by accident in the next couple of days. Next number, do a mitzvah. In so many ways will you have a chance to do a mitzvah over this weekend, over these 48 hours, by bidding, by donating, by calling in, by participating, by laughing, by enjoying. You'll have many opportunities to perform different mitzvot this weekend. Observe Havdalah. Do so in 24 hours with us. We will be right here. We'll be with you, and we'll do it together. The next on the list, do yoga. Sunday at noon, I think, we'll be having yoga. You'll find out when with Joshua Diaz, one of Westchester's premier yoga teachers, who will do a wonderful class for all of us who want to participate and find that way of de-stressing and giving ourselves a wonderful gift. Her next to last one says, identify your blessings. Well, hopefully through our celebrations over these next couple of days, we will celebrate together the blessings of family, of community, of laughter, of sweet tears, of the sacred, of the beauty of springtime, the gift of music, the blessing of friends, the magnificence of art. We'll have many opportunities to identify and count blessings. And the last one is one of the easy ones as well. It says, join an online Jewish group. Well, that's exactly what we'll be doing together. So Shabbat Shalom, and looking forward to seeing a lot of you in the days to come. As we were taught on that list of important Jewish things to do, one of them is to pray for others, to pray for those who are ill in our own community. We know that there are folks from all around the country who are with us tonight, who have folks in your families and your circle of friends who are ill. All of us do. So we're going to think of them in our homes, in our hearts. We can say their names out loud. And on page 33, we can pray together for healing.